to me is the worst that I have ever seen. We are dealing with people that have all kinds of needs, being displaced from their home because of the massive number of trees that are down, people that don't have electricity, and that number, although it is going down, we are now 1 week past the storm, and there are people that likely will not have power for several more days. And I just want to say that we are so thankful for Duke Energy. I know that they are working around the clock, and they are very generous in their contribution to help those that are in need. We received a large check from them yesterday. But even with all of the people that are coming together that are working, the need is great, and maybe the greatest I have ever seen.
And how is United Way mobilized to help these communities? I know you've been out in the communities visiting and giving people checks and other things.
You know, the last few days have brought back flashbacks from COVID. And I will just say that I felt like COVID might have been United Way of Anderson County's best performance. We were able to mobilize funds, and we were able to get those to organizations that needed the funds. We were able to do direct service. We really stepped all out into what needed to happen. And as we've been working this past week, I felt that all over again. We immediately reached out to our partners and we've said, what do you need? Some of them need volunteers. Some of them need cash. Some of them need products, and we are working to meet those needs. And the generosity of people, whether they're bringing us things that can be used, diapers, we added bug spray to our list today. People are working outside, and there's so many things. We thought yesterday, people picking up yard debris that has blown, could be needing of trash bags. I mean, the list of things that people need is long. So we're working with organizations to get that out there. We have delivered some checks. And the most important thing that I want people to know about United Way is that we are a county-wide organization. So many times in the past, people have said, oh, all they care about are the people that live in the city of Anderson. Well, we proved them wrong. First thing Monday morning, we began writing checks to small organizations in the outlying communities of Anderson County. We drove to Iva, we drove to Honeypath, we drove to Belton, we drove to Williamston, and we'll be hitting Clemson Community Care in the morning, who serves Pendleton. We want the community as an entire county to know that we are here to meet needs.
And y'all aren't done yet. I know you were just talking to people about organizing volunteer efforts. What else is United Way doing here going forward?
Well, we know that food is one of the most valuable assets right now, because if you're in the midst of cleaning up or you don't have power, there's so many things that are hitting you. And so having food is one of the things that we want to make sure happens. So we've already, as I said, we've been giving money to help buy food. But at the end of the day, we know that there are other ways. And one of our best partners is Second Harvest Food Bank. And I was in touch with our local person, but the CEO of Second Harvest has been so good to United Way here in Anderson. So in talking to her, we are going to have 15 sites where we're going to have anywhere from 100 to 200 boxes of food available. And we're putting those all over the county. We'll be publishing the dates and the times and the locations. We're trying to logistically get that done today and tomorrow. Over the next few weeks, that will be happening, and those boxes will be filled with shelf-stable food.
And I think you're also helping mobilize volunteers to help do the cleanup.
We've been asking our partner agencies, do you have clients, especially our senior citizens, that need yard cleanup? And we are putting people out. Yesterday we had crews. Today we have crews. We will have crews for the next few weeks. Yes, we are going to have volunteers that are interested in cleaning up people's yards. And as I said, especially seniors and those that are disabled. And we'll be putting out a message that says, if you need help, Or if you're interested in volunteering, we want to match the two.
And so these things you've got coming up, where can people find out if they can get help?
Yeah, they'll be posted on our Facebook page, and they will be posted on our website, unitedwayofanderson.org.
Anything else you want to say encouraging about what you've seen in the community when you've been out and about?
I have to say, and I'm not surprised in Anderson County that this is happening. We're seeing the generosity of people making funds available. Those of us that maybe didn't have the destruction that others had, let's make a donation. And if you'd like to make a donation to United Way, those funds are going to be used immediately, 100% going to either organizations buying products that people need, or actually helping people in need right now on the spot. You can make those donations by going to our website as a unitedwayofanderson.org. You can bring a check by. We're at the corner of Greenville Street and Murray Avenue in Anderson, or you can mail a check to our post office box, which is P.O. Box 2067, Anderson, South Carolina 29622. We need people who are willing to give of their time, their talent, and their treasure. And when I say talent, there are some people that are very, very good at using a chainsaw. They're very, very good at knowing how to make things happen when they walk into somebody's yard. We have asked TTI to donate chainsaws so that we've got the kinds of, and other tools, so that we have the kind of equipment we need to ensure that people are getting what they need to do the work.